Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Where we last left off, we did quite a lot of stuff. We saved Empress Selene, who was going to be assassinated. We ousted the person that was going to kill her by, fucking doing it the way the game is played, and then we out-won her, which was awesome. What else did we do? We found Morrigan. She's now part of the Inquisition. She's our sort of like our arcane advisor and ambassador to Orlais, or what did they call him? Not entourage. Liaison. There we go. So yeah, we're doing that. And then we came back here, and now we're talking about getting the next divine. Like maybe it could be Cassandra or Liliana. It's like they need to be back in Orlais in order to figure out what's going to happen next. But it's like, what the fuck? We need them. So yeah, that's happening. But we're going to go from there. So. Woo. Fire. Hello? You're new. I've never seen you before. I think I've gone deaf. Cassandra. What? Cassandra.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree?
Sup?
I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Hello?
Talk to her, your worship.
I was going to.
Is there a problem? It seems like she's bothering you.
Mother Giselle is kind, and she means well. So, yes, she was. I assume you've heard that Liliana and I are both candidates to be the next divine.
Yep.
Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
How can you and Liliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Liliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
Why am I not a candidate? Obvious reason, but I'll ask anyway.
If they'll pick non-priests, why am I not a candidate?
Because you're a mage, first and foremost.
Oh no!
If they name you a candidate, they may as well join the Tevinter Imperium.
I'm not gonna suddenly
Truly, though, I imagine it's because they're frightened of you. A weight such as yours would break the Sunburst throne and tear the Chantry to pieces. I just don't know why they believe Liliana or I would be any better.
Who cares about the Chantry? So refuse, you'd be perfect. See, the thing is, I don't think she'd be perfect. I mean, she can do good things, don't get me wrong, she probably can do good things in the chair, and she can do a lot of things. But I'm just trying to imagine her as the divine, and it doesn't fit. So refuse.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began.
Probably not.
The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
I'm surprised to hear you, of all people, say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
So do better, Chantry's failed. Just do better then.
If you're concerned, then make it better.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian?
Yeah.
Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
And you probably can. What? I can help you become divine. Well, I don't really want to. I mean, like I said, she can do a lot of good things. Like she's saying, she can get the people to actually start helping, the chantry to start helping people again. But the problem is, she won't look at other issues at that point.
You're not the only candidate. What about Liliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy. But she and I remember a different person. Justinia knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think. And that would be chaos for us all.
What would you change about the Chantry?
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent. We must be vigilant, but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no.
Yeah.
That is what I would change.
That's good.
So this is your new crusade.
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry calls on you,
Then I will do whatever I can, for as long as I can. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
Yeah. I mean, Cassandra would be a good divine. I mean, I can't picture her as one, but she would make a good one. The problem is that she's not great with people. So it would cause a lot of issues because of that. She'll be quite firm and ham-fisted in the way she does things. She won't dance around the topic. She'll literally just go right up and say, "Oh, fuck you then." You know, that kind of thing. So I like her, but I don't think in this case she would be 100% the best thing at the moment.
I trust all is well.
Maybe as an advisor or a helper, but you know, but not as a leader.
so you're a candidate for Divine now.
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
Why shouldn't it matter? Don't you have the right to be happy?
It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change.
Yes, I
have
agree.
never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself. So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
Perhaps there is another way.
There are other ways you can change things.
Perhaps. I may not have a choice in the matter if the Chantry clerics pick another.
Alright, any advice?
Do you have any advice for me?
This matter with the Grey Wardens must be dealt with, quickly. That ancient order gets into far more trouble than they're worth. I should have listened to Liliana's suspicions sooner.
Hey,
That's enough for now.
you know,
Another time, then.
they saved the world. I saved the world as a Grey Warden. So come on, it's not that bad. So
He
Morris?
wants what? Oh, my maker, you cannot imagine how many letters I've received about the fracas
Oh,
at Halam
okay, bye.
Shiral. Fortunately, you tied twice as many threads as cut, although it is yet bewildering at the center.
Cause a stir.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral?
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
Alright.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Still, I missed a few quests, but I don't know how you can complete those quests without completing the game, the freaking thing at the palace, because you had to go and get all the coins. Okay, I'll go get all the coins, but the problem is, you have to go through the story to get the coins. And once you've done that, you can't go back to put the coins in the fountain. So then when you get all the coins, you can't put all the coins in the fountain. Then there's the fact that there are doors you can't even open because there isn't enough bloody Hala statues to open the door. So you get like, what was it, 11, but you need something like 15 to open all of the doors. So it's like you have to decide if you want to open specific doors. But it doesn't tell you that. So then when you do find out you have that, you can't go back and change your decision. Like, some of those doors were completely useless. The first door you open didn't have anything useful in it. It had 2 common items that were completely worthless and just a waste of time. And then I look it up, and apparently the one in the fountain area would have had an extra story bit in there. So, you know, it kind of fucked me up. Then you've got the whole get the secrets thing, which the only way you would be able to finish would be is if you just stayed in the courtyard area and listened to every conversation you came across. But the problem is, I think the areas take a longer time to load up new eavesdrop locations. So I just don't understand how they think you can just do
another time.
You can just do all those quests. The only way I can see of that happening would be for, like, I don't know, cheating. Using console commands to give yourself more hollow statues.
Grand, isn't it? To know this
Also, by the way, this
sanctity of our
updates
great institutions
Empress Celine unconquered. Empress Celine has proven beyond a doubt that she is the rightful ruler of Orlais. The usurper, Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalons, met his downfall in Lamcharal, heralding the end of the War of the Lions. With Gaspard defeated, the Empress' reign will continue, unchallenged as she carries Orlais to a golden age. Cry a Belenas.
So what now?
The Empress. She holds the throne, as she should.
You all right, sir?
Boy,
Of course.
What? Anything new?
Right, you're
Hey,
Hey, what's new?
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montelier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the Inquisition. She's so lovely.
I think you need a nice
I have to go.
massage. You've been working yourself too much.
fire come we, the able... fortress,
Cabot, anything new?
Inquisitor,
What's the current mood?
hope in the face of reality.
What's the word out there?
Quiet. Too quiet. No, wait. Just quiet enough.
As you were.
Alright.
Inquisitor.
Oh, that was a bit coy, Inquisitor. Welcome to my bedchambers.
Your worship,
Anything new?
Can you think of any
a few Orlesian nobles didn't like how things ended at the Winter Palace. They're not rebelling outright, but they've brought in mercenary companies in preparation. The Charters have a good reputation. If we go in, we can buy the companies out from underneath them. The nobles will lose the men they meant for causing trouble, and the Inquisition gets some fresh blood.
Sounds good.
We'll talk later.
See, that's what you need to do. Each time you go do a main story quest or something big happens, go back to Krem if you haven't, killed them off in their side quest. And then she'll give you, or he'll give you, another quest.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
You've got a way with words, Bull.
I do what I can.
Maybe we can find some other uses for that mouth of yours.
Yeah. When is the next meal anyway? Orlesian food always leaves me hungry.
Well, I can get you some food right now.
Hey,
Let's talk about us.
I'd like to talk about you and me.
sure, boss. What's up?
Nothing?
Do you have some free time?
For you. Always.
I don't know if it's going to be the same cutscene. Yeah, same cutscene. Because there was two options, I wasn't sure which one was what. Why can't I just jump you in the tavern? Why do I have to take you outside? I mean, come on. Fucking pounce the bugger. Right, let's head back in and we'll try the other option, because I don't know if that's the one I've already seen or not.
Micro, I hope it's not me.
Need anything, Kadan?
Let's spend time together. I wonder if this might be what the guy was talking about, where he said I might need to censor it. We'll find out.
Of fire, what season may come, we fight for the day you'll
I hear singing in my left ear. I don't know if you guys as well, but it's in my left ear.
Damn, that was...
amazing. Superb.
That was good, Kadan.
Wow.
I'm just glad I could keep up.
All this time, and you've never said Kato. If I'd known you'd last this long, I'd have let you pick your own watchword.
People pick them?
People choose their own watchwords?
Normally, yes. It can be anything, so long as it's not something you'd ever shout by accident. Josephine might pick Madrigal, while Colin would go with Phylactery. As for Cassandra, it'd probably be something soft, like silk or satin.
You're sure about that?
Hey, Ben Hasrath, remember? I've got everyone pegged.
Barrick.
What about Varric? Wait, don't tell me. Bianca.
No, it would have to be something he wouldn't shout during sex. Maybe Paragon or Tig.
True.
How about Blackwall?
Petit homme. Get deep enough under that armor. There's a man who lived the good life once.
What about Vivienne?
Probably a strong one.
Tough one. I'm going with Periwinkle.
Or not.
She looks like a periwinkle kind of lady.
Here's a tough one. Cole.
You know, he stumped me. I actually asked him. He thought really hard about it, then finally said his watchword was stop. I don't think he got it. Probably for the best, honestly.
What about Sarah?
Well, it wouldn't be shite or you'd never even get started. Honestly, though, Sarah's not the kind who lets you tie her down.
True. I've never needed to use it. At least not yet.
If you want to make me use that watchword, you'll need to try harder.
Good to know. I'm a better man for having met you, Kadan. I just hope this made things a little easier on your end.
You did. And no matter what happens, if we don't make it out of this...
Kato, stop. I can't. We are coming out of this alive. Together.
Whoa, where'd the hand come from? What the fuck? It's like, oh, I'll sit on the edge of the bed, reach around with my long arm. It's like, what the fuck? That's anatomically impossible. But yeah, I don't need to censor that. That's a nipple. I thought you meant something intense, like you get like a whole poon shot or something. But no, it's a nipple. Guys have nipples. Iron Bull's had his nipple out the entire game. That is one awesome looking bed. Yeah. So yeah, we had sex with Thingy, but... Oh, cool. Wait, is that an extra one? Does that mean... Is the one statue I pick up actually for here? Or is that just a random thing? Anyway. Let's just go. But I mean, I have to walk all the way back down now. Scaffolding's still there. Oh wait, no, this area never gets rid of the scaffolding, no matter what you do. Weirdly enough. Right. That's Cassandra. So we need to go here, because I need to still talk to everyone else. Well, that was quick. I get kind of worried when my computer loads quick, because sometimes that means there's a problem. Or that could be a problem, because it's usually a lot slower. Sutherland. Hello.
Inquisitor, it was amazing. Sorry, slow down. Your quartermaster outfitted me, and I got trained to hunt the bandits near my home, in your name. I hired Voth here. Don't tell anyone, but she's a mage. A good one, though. Thank you for trusting me, Your Worship. I'll pay you back, I swear.
Don't worry. You?
Good work. Keep with the training. We'll need every hand.
Yes. Yes, Your Worship. We'll do just that. Won't we, Voth? He doesn't speak, but he's thankful too.
A patrol for the crew. I can't actually remember who Sutherland is. Apparently he came to warn us about some army or something and he fought them and
looks through
stuff.
Me from the garden.
Just rumors.
Count yourself fortunate.
Sarah?
One for the Empress. For Gaspard. Briala. The Duchess. And Carissippus. Right in the dangle bag.
Remind me not to get you mad.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a book for the throne? A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one Empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
Earwigs.
I don't know. You want to stop a party? I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things. With their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an Empress. We patched their spat, Briala and the Celine. But without their breakup, none of it would have happened like that.
Their mistakes made it worse.
There was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
It's kind of tough. Sometimes the idiots are just idiots on principle. You can't really stop them. Hey, I finished this quest.
Her gracious lady bits.
Progress?
Are things playing out the way you expected?
Cassandra laid it out, right? You're the big hat now. Gonna make everything the way it should be. The praying's nice, I suppose. Cariffy's bit, though. Shite.
Corypheus.
Cariffiness.
Corypheus.
Sack Splash. I know his name. Doesn't deserve the respect of me saying it, does he?
I knew that.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
See ya, Sarah. Right, now let's go talk to Cole. And then we'll go and check out the shop, see if they've got anything new.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
I agree.
That would have made everything much simpler.
The colors were pretty, though.
True.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
But, not probably, I will.
What do you mean?
I didn't say anything. Done.
Still waiting for your letter of mark or commendation or whatever?
Any day.
Anything down here? Anything new? Surgeon, you got anything?
Have you heard of the new procedures coming out of Orlais? A hole drilled into the skull will cure most ailments. Imagine not to be dependent on magic.
Well, it's not going to cure all ailments.
Excuse the smells in the literally.
I mean, if you drilled a hole in your head because you had a cold, that's not going to fix things. Oh look, they got rid of the scaffolding finally. Right, I think you might have
Inquisitor.
something
Inquisitor.
new. How is business?
How are you doing?
In this gilded fortress, how could we not
Skyhold.
free the trade routes of obstruction?
Alright.
We'll...
So nothing yet. But we can sell some crap now. Here, take all of my junk. Sell this, and this. We're just going to be selling everything about the looks of it. Keep those, sell that, keep that. really need that, but I'll keep it just in case. Formula tires, fucking suck ass. They look horrible. $5,000. Shut up! Anything else? Yeah, don't want that. These sigils are literally just a waste of time and money. Cool. Do you got anything? Send and a Siren. Nope. Alright, time to spend it all on this. Wow, just enough actually to get all of those. Ooh, almost. Right, Blackwall. Anything new, my friend?
The war in Olay has claimed too many lives. I pray that it's over for good.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Yeah. Well, it's good to talk to you anyway. Where is the stable master? Oh, no, there he is.
Inquisition?
Oh, the horses.
How are your charges?
Oversupplied. Never thought a mountain pass could seem like luxury.
Fair.
I'm just thinking it must be very cold up here because we're on a mountain, but we're also in a cold area anyway. So it's like double cold. Stupid way of saying it, but yeah. We still haven't patched those holes in the wall though. You'd think we would. They're defensive breaches. This is not Cullen's office. I meant to get to Cullen. Huh? Hello, random woman.
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentagast.
Oh, okay. Doop-a-doop-doo. Whee!
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, random person. So they're in here. I get the feeling something's going to happen, so...
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit...
Hello.
We will speak of this later.
Tiam.
And people say I'm stubborn.
Interrupt.
This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
Yeah, I think he's brave.
Yes. And I respect his decision.
As do I. Not that he's willing to listen. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a Seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
Alright. We got this. Colin, it's time to get your face punched in. That'll sort you out. Well, for you it will. Not everyone. But we're going to stop here because we only got a minute left, so we'll finish. So in the next episode we're going to go chat with Cullen and see what he says, see if we can get him to, you know, keep going. And then we'll catch up with everyone else, and then we'll go to the war table, sorts of stuff out on there, and then we'll probably go do some side quest stuff. So until then, this has been Majorshepard. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I shall see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye!